Hi, I'm Sameer Jain, founder of Active Allocator. I was recently asked, what exactly do you mean when you say you guys create personalized portfolios? So, if you look up the word bespoke in the thesaurus, synonyms include things like customized, custom tailored, made to order, tailor made, made to measure. In the active allocator context, it means recognizing that every investor has unique preferences, such as tolerance for risk, an investment horizon, liquidity requirements, aspirations for a targeted return, or even, say, a choice of alternative investments, as well as levels of annual portfolio turnover for perhaps tax planning purposes, amongst other things. So a bespoke asset allocation takes all of these into account. Active allocator allows for selecting portfolio risk target range for every investor, whether one has a low or a medium or a high risk tolerance. One can specify a clear number. It also allows for specifying maximum levels of illiquidity, the level of illiquidity a client is comfortable with. It also means setting limits on alternative investments and types. After all, some investors believe in passive management, while many see value in actively managed alternative investments. And actively managed funds are valuable complements to a traditional stock and bond holdings portfolio for affluent investors. However, including them in portfolios is extremely difficult, and one reason for this is heterogeneity and complexity. Another is that modern portfolio theory, or MPT, just does not work in holistic asset allocation. But simply including active investments in model portfolios curtails investor choice and their potential benefits. Another element of bespoke is providing for maximum turnover. Some prefer to own allocations that remain largely static, while others are comfortable with higher levels of turnover. So targeting returns, clients have a general expectation of an expected target return. And most clients see historical realized returns but wish they had a way to automatically calculate a target return of their existing holdings as a useful starting point. That's another element of bespoke. Another thing that we do is we set an investment horizon. Different clients have different investing horizons, and this can heavily influences choices in both asset allocation and portfolio construction. Another element of bespoke still is asset class exposure constraints, the maximum or a minimum amount of exposure a particular individual may want to have to any particular asset class. So it's much like taking measurements and fitting something to your exact needs. And you'll see this is very different from typical model portfolios. So I encourage you to take a test drive on activeallocator.com and create your own bespoke portfolio, or just get in touch with me. Thanks so much for listening in. Bye-bye.